little sip sip. I mean, God, that's loud. Hold on. Jesus. Hold on. Hold on. Liza P, please. You got this is. Oh God damn it. Hold on. I gotta close the game because now my controller is not working. It is so loud. Uh, I'm kind of quiet too, aren't I? Interesting. I did a little bit of tweaking of my setup off stream, and by that I mean I tried to fix when my cat walked across my soundboard. She bumped a bunch of things, and then I was like, God damn it, I need to try and fix this. So, did bear with me while let me just tweak. Wow, I'm like, oh, there we go. Okay, a little bit louder now. I'm gonna go shovel some snow now. That, no, illegal. You've got snow where you are? That cannot be. I I hate snow, man. I hate it so much. Okay. Do you see my controller now? This time? Yeah, there we go. Okay, alright. There we go. I'm late, guys. I'm so late. It's a tale as old as time. I got distracted by a sausage. That sounded so much dirtier than it. I mean, the joke was intentional. But oh god, hold on. Gotta change everything around. I was cooking a sausage for breakfast, and then I'm like, oh, it's 9 right now. It's 9 at it's very moment. So little bit late, still consuming a sausage. So will take me like a little bit. Ow. Oh, I forgot also I should go at the Oh, we're having a good time right off the bat, guys. Look at that. Look at that. I forgot that the quick access to this boss is upstairs. It has been like, well, no, it's only been a week, right? I played last Tuesday, right? Time is kind of blurring together. Is it? No. Because I didn't, did I? No, because I played Vermintide this week. I'm like, hold on. I remember doing something on Wednesday. By the way, I've had the unbearable itch to play more Vermintide. I'm gonna have to play some more of that. I'll have to see if Xander wants to play some off stream, which I imagine was the purpose of Xander buying me the game. he got the game well before we ever streamed it, when it was like $2. And he's just like, I mean, it's $2, and I could tempt you to play. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, for $2, you've absolutely solidified. That's so loud. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn that down afterwards. Whoa. After I unceremoniously died. That's so loud in my ears. Ow. Okay. Alright. Incredibly loud. Again, as per usual, I don't have other kinds of scuff. My scuff is entirely audio based. So give me a second. I'm sad that I didn't get time to finish this, but I have okay, that seems more reasonable. I have worked on new faces for my model. Here's the funny thing, is that once I finally figured out what the fuck was going on with my, like, models such that I could make it work in Warudo, it kind of... I'm the sort of person where it's like, I need to do all of this in one go, or else I'm gonna forget how to do things. Ow. Ow. Okay, buddy. Alright, buddy. Huh! Jesus. Alright. You... This dude is so much like a traditional Dark Souls boss. If we finish this game today, by the way, I'm just gonna, like, go into Dark Souls 3 and we're gonna do, Covenant of, that one Covenant. That one Covenant. It's like the Spear Boy. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't understand why sometimes I'm dead. Oh God, I cannot believe I'm not dead. Really thought I was dead there. Now I'm dead. Okay, alright. Well, that felt correct. Yes. That's fine. That's fine. I gotta finish eating my sausage while it's still warm. But, like I was saying before, I have a new model where my teeth show. Because here's the thing. What I realized about myself, now that my mouth is actually working, by the way, I love how fast and reactive that is. That just makes me very happy. Now that my model's actually working, I realized something about myself. A lot of my expressions are like me grimacing with teeth. That's what this is what that face looks like. It looks like I'm a grandpa who forgot that he didn't have his dentures in. And I'm like, I should probably, like, make my teeth model actually show up. You know? Because it's not like I don't have a teeth model. I just never... None of my blend shapes ever showed it. Because why would I? It didn't really matter. Until I had, like, better tracking. And now that I've got better tracking, my model's actually working. Ow! This is so Dark Souls coded, it's crazy. Oh, yeah, he got me. I kind of love it, though. I feel like Liza P has been a lot of dudes in armor. I like those kind of bosses. Oh, right in the mouth. Come on. Ah, you got me. Yeah. Ah! I gotta be better. Just in general. Yeah, see, if I'm gonna be using, like, the wishes, speaking of, I wonder how much, do I have a buildup of gold coin fruit at the hotel right now? We'll find out as soon as I load in. Not a huge buildup, but I do want to buy some more of the, switch timelines. Hotel Crot. I do want to buy a few more. So we have been abandoned by Mother today, as I mentioned in the ping yesterday. Dearest Mother is going to see Les Mis. See that sign I hung for her? How dare she? I gotta be honest. Les Mis is one of those musicals I don't like super love. I don't have a good explanation for it. It just doesn't quite vibe with me. I don't know. Alright, thank you for the fruit. Has anybody else here been affected by, the... How many do I have? I mean, like, this is the only one I use, let's be honest. I really just need... Has anybody else been affected by, the tariffs? Because I have. All of my fucking figurines I've been shipping from Japan. Because I go onto AmiAmi fairly frequently. Order figurines that are very expensive. But I don't have to, like, pay for them for quite a while. Which, you know, is fine. But then it's like, okay, I've got like a $60 figurine. Shipping's usually like 20 bucks. That's expensive, but again, it's coming from Japan. I want to hear the song, but like, it's a long song, so, it's like, I can accept a $20 shipping cost, because again, these figurines are expensive. But right now, straight up, because of the tariffs, on $60 figurines, I am paying $60 in shipping. And these are figurines I've been waiting for over a year, so it's not like I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I'm still gonna buy them. And then the shipping never gets combined because they're all coming from different sellers. It's not like these people don't have a warehouse that they're all shipping to. It's a Damn it. Yeah, man, I know. There we go. Ow! Stop it. I would like you to be on fire, please. Ah! I got crushed. To death. Alright, I got two in the sauce of making him on fire. Now, here's the question. What this crocodile weak to? Apex Predator Lies of P. I want a tyrannical predator. What are you weak to? Pierce, fire. Oh, he's weak to acid. This is why I look it up. He's actually, like, resistant to fire. But you know what? That, in, like, Pokemon terms, that actually makes perfect sense. That's on me. And then, I was told... No, not this grindstone. There's, like, something I have that is, a limited resource. And it's not that. Oh, I forgot I have the bow. Sorry, I'm just thinking here. Acid. Ah, that's the one. That is a limited resource. Where's my acid? And I can put that on there. And then on the top. No, because I want to... I'm throwing shit. I did really well without all of this, but I'm not gonna, like, say no to a slight edge, you know? Like, if I can increase my chances. Although, again, I do feel like, because I'm playing this game at 9 in the morning, I feel good. I feel strong. I feel powerful. I feel like my shots are much better. Ow. Ah! Don't make me a liar immediately, game. Ow. Come on. Ah! Alright. Okay. That was actually really fucking stupid. I just got spooked. And I was like, I'm not putting enough acid on this guy. But hey, I didn't use any resources that are not renewable. Oh my god, I've been watching, fucking the anime about a place where the place is filled with trash. I've been scolded repeatedly for calling it the trash anime. It's not a trash anime. It's an anime about trash. But I've been like following it this season as the episodes come out. And I love the name of his weapon. It's 3R, which is reuse, reduce, recycle. That's so good. Like, what an amazing item name. What? Alright. There we go. Alright, I forgot about the last bit. Ha! Am I not doing acid damage anymore? I forgot. Is there no, like, acid buildup? Huh. I gotta at least try. Okay, no, there isn't. Alright. There we go. Where do I do it? There we... Oh! Right in the eye. Ow! Man. I don't... Is there no acid buildup, like, damage over time? Is there no, like, dot effect for acid? I mean, I guess not, because I would have seen it. I don't know. Alright. The only reason I got there is I got, like, a little in the sauce of trying to figure out why there was no damage over time. I got this guy's fucking number. We're doing, like, single-digit attempts of this man. I'm not actually sure what number of attempts we're on, to be honest with you. Does it really matter, though? Almost fucked that up. Alright. Ha! Alright, okay, alright. And then tail? Yeah, I'm remembering it now. Yeah, alright, I dodged too early there. Thank you, buddy. Ah! Why did I heal there? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. There we go. What's great is that this guy I can fight like he's a Dark Souls boss. I almost forgot that, like... I almost forgot that, like, parrying was a mechanic here. Because I just knew in my heart of hearts, I just parried there. I knew in my heart of hearts this was not a boss you parry. This is not a boss where me and my little umbrella are gonna do jack shit, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be able to parry this. I am a crocodile killing machine. In this house, we kill crocodiles with scythes. We don't parry. That's not a thing that's what tiny little boys do when they're fighting creatures that are the same size as them. When we fight a monstrosity that's 3 times your size, we need a slightly bigger weapon. Ah! Damn it. He was too close. Ow. Hi. He, like, pinned me up against the wall there. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Okay. I'm just remembering how the scythe works. That's all. I'm just remembering. I am a leaf on the stream. It would be kind of funny to stay all the way away from him and just shoot him with arrows from halfway across the building. There would be something pretty funny about that. I will not be doing that. Because that's the coward's way out. Damage per swing. So it's just a matter of if I feel like I can get more than 2 swings off at a time. Is the real question. Or I guess 2 swings with the umbrella, more specifically. I always forget about the tail. Huh! I don't know if I understand the timing for the dodge hit. Huh! There we go. Like the dodge hit with the explosive, I'm not sure I fully understand. Huh. I'm getting better at dodging those though. Ow. Come on. Right on the nose, buddy. Did I glitch you? Nah. That'd be too much to hope for. Ha! Okay. Woo! Spicy. Okay, alright, okay. Hello. Stop it. Stop it. Stay back. Is there anything more inherently pathetic than, like, throwing piddly little things from, like, halfway across the map? Huh. Ha! Woo, boy! Come on, buddy. Ha! Fuck. Alright. I actually don't think this is the weapon. I gotta be honest with you. I think that it's not a bad weapon. However, here's where the big brain strategy comes in. We are gonna bring the bow. And the reason we're gonna bring the bow is that in the second half of the fight, when I'm out of flasks, I can charge up my flask meter by hitting him from a distance when it's safe. See, that's gotta think with your head, guys. I need to get my hand tracking working too. And it's not that my hand tracking doesn't work. The reason I did that too early. The reason I haven't set it up is that I actually have the wrong skin texture on. So I've actually got like really weird hand lines that make my hands look like wrinkly. I fixed it. I want to make it very clear. I just used the wrong one. Is this dude blind? Ow. Kinda looks like it. Ow. I did that way too early. Come on. Yeah, daddy. I guess it's more in the cheek than it is in the eye. Ow. Right in the face. Ow. Yeah, I got a little bit stun locked by the fact that I was up against that wall. I might go into double digits on this boss. However, I do feel like I am like making good progress. Again, a lot of this I think is the fact that I'm not absolutely exhausted and we're not coming up to this boss right at the end of what is honestly a absolutely obnoxious section. Like, I did not like the enemies in this area. I didn't enjoy them. I really like this boss, but I did not enjoy the enemies leading up to it. Ah! Oh god. So early that it actually worked. Ha! Ow! God. Ha! If I was a normal person, my bones would be broken for sure. Right? Like, not a chance in hell. This weapon is so much better than the scythe. Huh. Okay. I'm like freaking out a little bit. I don't need to freak out. Ha! Ha! Sir. Okay. He does a little, like, a body bob when he's going in to actually do the attack. Did I read that wrong? Maybe he is weak to fire. Yeah, I did that way too late. Am I dead? Hold on. Hold on. He has a 25% acid resistance and a negative 15 to fire. So I've been making this harder on myself for no good reason. I don't have that many fire grindstones because I really love fire. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. I read that wrong. That one's on me. Do I have any incendiary grenades? Probably not. I got 2. I actually use the consumables in this game, which is a rarity for me. Actually using the consumables, I've been trying to be better about it, you know? I used to feel like it was cheating, but it's not. I don't summon. That one's not me. And I don't judge anybody who does. That one's just not me, Chief. Although, considering what Gwen and I are doing on our normal Sunday stream. Come on, fire. There we go. Ow. Although, our normal Sunday streams, I am honestly a little bit sad that we couldn't do that today. She had to go see a play. Right in the eye. Ow. Jesus. Sir? Ha! Jesus Christ. Okay, sir. I'm sure. Huh! What the fuck? What was that? What was that? Alright, okay. Alright, motherfucker. I want more fire grindstones. Give me a sec. I want to go buy... Let's go find the merchant. I think the merchant in the, Switch timelines. No. Teleport. Switch timelines. There was a dude. Where was he? Oh. No. Ah, yeah. Malum District. I think this dude sells, like, all of that shit. It's also possible that they sell it at the hotel, and I'm just not, like, paying attention. But, Does it really matter? I say no. It's wild how dark this world is. And then going into the outside DLC.
The bosses work hard too, you know.
Do you have... Yes, you do. Do you also have Yes, you do. Okay. Bag. I mean...
The bosses were called...
Use it or lose it, I guess. Like... I need fire abrasive so frequently.
The bosses were...
I forgot that I can just sell directly to him. The bosses work hard too. Shut up. I don't care about the bosses. I killed all of them. Or at least most of them. No, I killed all of them. Like, they're all dead, because I murdered all of them. Okay, so thermite to keep the fire damage up. Fire abrasive to, like... Thermite is going to be, like, my... At the end... How much, Why did I go back? She's not even there. I was like, I gotta go back to my girl to level up. Forgetting that, indeed, she is not there anymore. She's... On the Isle of the Alchemists, I think, was the... Look, the music is great. It is going to completely mind flood me. So, we are going to teleport. I'm not going to be able to talk while this happens. So, adjusting around. It's funny. My new model tracking means that it's very obvious to see when I'm, like, shifting about. That's maybe too sensitive, but accurate to how much I move. I'm a fidgety girl. I can't sit still. 15,000. Well, that's a lot. I want my umbrella to be higher level. I do think I have the thing, but I do remember Xander telling me not to level up anymore because there's a limited amount of those level up things. And he's like, no. The weapons you get in this DLC are so good. I'm like, okay, I trust you, Xander. You've yet to lead me astray. Trust Xander with my life. Ha! Ha! Man. That does a lot of damage. Yeah, see, he does a little body bob when he's... Come on. Thermite. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. See? All it took. Was a little bit of thermite, little bit of fire, whole lot of love.
The size of that thing!
That is true.
Is that how big they normally get? Anyway, that was a huge takedown, buddy. Might I say, you're pretty good at this.
I mean, that was a Dark Souls boss. Also, that did not give me nearly as much ergo as I was expecting. That was a fun boss, man. That was a good one. I enjoyed that boss a lot. I've been playing a lot of Demon's School, which is a game I've talked about before, that I first played, oh,
master rules this zoo. Markiana.
Oh, okay.
You cannot enter without her permission. My master will kill you.
Rude. That's just impolite. But one of the things I've really enjoyed about playing Demon School is there's been a lot of, like, you have to think about the tactics. You have to think about you have to think about the people you bring, and almost every party member has had a use, you know? There's a party member that I don't think I'm ever going to use because I do not like him. I like just the abilities that he has. I'm just like, I am not a fan. He's the first one that's ever happened with, though, which is impressive. To have, God, it's quite a few. It's quite a few characters, like 15 or so. To have that many unique characters who all, like, you have archetypes, and they all fit into some role or another, but really, okay. Really, like, they all are unique in their own way, and I've had moments where I'm like, okay, this character is not useful here, but here's a character I haven't used in a while. I'm gonna be using them here because they're actually useful in this specific circumstance, and that just keeps happening. I haven't played a tactics game that made me feel that way in a while. And now, it's a pretty easy game, unless you want to get, like, perfect scores, which I do. And there's nothing that says you have to. And honestly, the reward isn't that good. I'm swimming in coins for, like, getting abilities. But it's so rewarding. What the fuck? Damn. Alright. So we're gonna put the puppet killer on. Because that's gonna be necessary here. Do I have, like, a puppet killer plus? No. No, I do not. Alright, that's fine. God, that thing is so fast. So fast, so agile, so beautiful. It kind of has freakish proportions. The proportions kind of freak me out. They're just, like, a little too tall. Are they just dancing right now? Hello? The ground kick is kind of like the sparks flying off the ankles is such a great, like, extra touch here. Can I lure you guys out one by one, please? I would like to not fight multiple of you at once. Yeah, there we go. Hey! Can you? Ha! This is straight up rude. Oh, it's one of these dudes. At least he came over. Okay. I love the music. I love the off-tune music. That's like my favorite part of all of this. Like, things are just a little bit wrong. It's almost like this is a bad place for bad people. Oh, hey! This is the plant that Vileplume was based off of. It is a plant that smells like absolute fucking garbage. Like raw, rotten meat. On purpose, because it attracts flies. And I want to say it eats the flies? I honestly can't remember. It probably eats the flies. Oh, it's one of these dudes. One of these dudes who's like easy to kill if you can get their canister. But if you can't...
Whoa, get a look at this impressive handiwork. I've seen something like this before, but... Wait. Ever heard of the legendary stalker?
I hear a lot
If
of
not,
noise.
just keep going. I'll explain later.
I mean, obviously I haven't. Lure them one by one. No need to fight all three of these motherfuckers at once. That would be awful. Look at her just sauntering. What? We're a spellcaster? Is that allowed? Damn it. Alright. Hey. If you want a magic battle, I'm gonna cast the oldest magic of all. It's called Bow. Don't cite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was born. It is weird seeing a technology era and then have somebody cast magic. That hasn't happened before. It's always gun. I cast gun. And we're over here casting, like, fireballs? Ah! Fucking, I knew he was in there. I thought that he didn't see me. I don't care, man. Ow. Ow. Sir? Sir. Ha! I don't like this, dude. I hate these dudes, in fact. Can you let me heal? Please? Ow. Sir. There we go. Those guys are so annoying. I mean, he did drop a big chunk of soul, so I ain't mad about that. Ancient Disc. I don't know what that does, but I'll take it anyways. Oh, that's electrical. I was like, that looks like a soul thing. At least I don't have to go back down there. I've got all the items. We're good. This is beautiful. I would love to have seen this place when it wasn't an overgrown mess. Sir? There we go. Always go for the little canister on the back. Howdy, streamer. Yo, Luther, what it do? Hold on. I realized I hadn't finished my sausage from breakfast. And he's like, that thing's gonna get cold. And indeed, it already is. So. Mr. X-looking motherfucker. Oh my god, wait. Do you see his mustache? No, that's not a mustache. That's... Oh, I thought he had a giant mustache that curled all the way around to his back. But it's just the thing that connects to the canister. I'm so disappointed. With that safari cap? Are you kidding me? That'd be amazing. Instead, now I'm just left with an overwhelming sense of disappointment. Oh, I see dudes in there. Alright, where does this connect to? Just so I understand. Oh, this connects right back to the entrance. Cool. I'm going to sit down, because I've only got 2 of my things. I'm also going to equip the, human killer, because that dude is a human, I assume. Kind of hard to tell what the game classifies as a human and what they don't. Everybody just looks like a gloopy mess. If that's not a human, I don't know what is. And it's possible I don't know what is. But, that's gotta be a human, right? Ow. Fuck. She's axe-kicking! And ass-kicking. Well, there goes one of my heals. But I'm still in better shape than when I was at the beginning. Oh. I probably should put the... No. Fuck! God! Alright. I forgot that there were 2 of them. I was like, one of them, I'm gonna be fine. Hold on. Did I fucked everything up. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. I've never been good at fly switching items. In fact, I've been pretty consistently god-awful at it. What? Oh no, that's here. Sir! Ow! I guess I can't block that one. Sir, I need you to get away from me. Oh, God! I do not like you. Oh, Jesus, this dude is just punching me. Which is wild. Ow! Fucking Zangief motherfucker. This is so rude. I shouldn't have to put up with this. Emergency Directive number 1. Emergency Directive number 1. This is an emergency directive from the Order, set to the highest priority. Intelligence gathered that a puppet currently headed to Kratzu could significantly affect the Order's plans. Specific details cannot be shared. The leaders have confirmed that the continued autonomous operation... I can't fucking read. Hi, IMP. Why are you streaming slander? You know what? I don't know what to tell you. Maybe stop lying, Convoy. Specific details cannot be shared. The leaders have confirmed that the continuous autonomous operation of the target poses a significant threat to our future. Marchiona and the Alchemist, under her command, are hereby ordered to stop the target's advance at all costs. Any puppets acting alone must be considered a threat. Emergency Directive number 1 is now in effect. I think that they're talking about me. That thing looks gross. I cannot lie, actually. I have no mouth and I must lie. I think that that might be a lie. I'm sorry. I was born without a deception gland. Don't talk about your glands on stream. Disgusting. How dare you? Alright, hold on. Let's do this correctly this time. Since I used a bunch of shit there, and that was a mini-boss that isn't gonna respawn. I mean, I fucking hope it won't. We're going to sit down, because I did use a lot of my shit there. And hope... Wait, is that... Oh, it's... I mean, like, I should go pick some fruit, but I'll do it after I die, or... Well, no, I'll do it after I die. Every single one of you is the rudest puppet I've ever met. And I'm counting myself. I wonder what it would be like to be unable to lie. Lying is such a fundamental, important skill. Like, in terms of survival skills, it is important. Being able to lie and deceive is it's a skill born from the fact that we are intelligent beings. And to deal with other intelligent beings, sometimes you need to deceive. It is a necessity. Is it possible to be unable to, like, lie physiologically? I don't think so. I don't know how that would work. And I'm sure that there are, like, mental disorders that would make you believe that you're unable to lie. But actually being unable to lie? I don't think that that's possible. In the same way that, like, a truth serum isn't possible. You can give somebody something that lowers their inhibitions. Also, I have always wanted to, like, walk backstage at the zoo. And so this is, like, making me so happy. Ow! This just feels so right. But, like, that's not actually a truth serum. That is just a thing that's gonna make you more talkative. But there's no guarantee that what you say there is gonna be the truth. You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Hey, Comberry, I have a crushing revelation I need to share with you. My real name is not Aurea. I know that you guys come to me for nothing but... Ah! What the fuck? Oh my god. There was a hidden one. That is diabolical. I love that. Ha! Okay. You come to me as, like, the arbiter of truth. And I have to tell you that I have been lying to you this entire time. It's a real name, just not yours. That is true. What is a real name, though? You know? What is truth? So many people... Ooh, restores special grindstones. It's interesting. People change their names all the time. It's expected of women when they get married. So which one's the real one? So messed up that is, like, required and expected. No, it's yours too. It's just not the one name ascribed to you. They're all real. Now that's an interpretation I can get behind. I've been reading, as I've mentioned before, a lot of, like, romance webcomics. My roommate teased me that I've gotten into soap operas, and they're not wrong, is the problem. I don't want to admit it, but they are not incorrect. But it's always interesting when you've got one that's, like, actually trying really hard and doing a pretty good job of dealing with the historical context of, oh, like, you don't give your daughters anything because they aren't always going to be a part of your family. And, like, names meant something important. And when they got married, they literally were not part of the family anymore. And I don't know how accurate my romance manhwa are when it comes to that stuff. But it is, like, I'm sure there were time periods and, like, courts of politics where that was true. Where it's like, well, why would I treat my daughter well? She's not going to be my family for very long. Oh. That's where cousins come in? That's true. If you marry your cousin, you're still family. This is evocative and horrifying, and I love it.
Everything I'm seeing makes me think this room belongs to a
Really?
master puppeteer.
Really? What could have been? What gave it away, Jiminy? What could have given it away? I do not like the child puppets. I also don't like the child's bird cage.
This is a message for Markiona, my sadly not departed friend. Important matters brought me to your door. I am searching for my lost apprentice. And it should come as no surprise that I thought you or your other alchemist fiends had taken him. I hope you don't mind, but I made a mess of your lackeys as I passed through. If you do, consider it partial payment for what happened to my other apprentice.
Hey, that's me. Well,
As soon as I am able, I shall return to collect your remaining debt.
That's
Until
the
then, take care not to die.
other version of me that my
From Leia,
puppet's based.
Florence, Monad.
Oh dear.
Okay, so we are definitely, absolutely, irrefutably in the past. Unbelievable. The Leia Florence. She's the one they call the legendary stalker. Story is, she went missing a long time ago in Krot, as it happens, but here she is, still building the legend. And between Markiona and Leia, I know who we're siding with. We still don't know why we're here, but maybe we're here to meet the legendary stalker.
Hell yeah, brother. I hope so. Well, I got distracted. How you doing? I'm doing great. I'm having a good time. This DLC is a lot of fun. I'm gonna be really sad when it's over. And I feel like I am getting close to the end. I don't know enough about this DLC to, like, really know when it's over. But, hey, that's no way to treat a book. Knowledge is power, bitch. But my fists are power, too. They just looked so breakable, I'm like, I have to roll into these. Well, no way but down. Ooh, I'm on the other side. Look, you know, they say knowledge is power. And if knowledge is power, and my fists can beat knowledge, in the rock, paper, scissors of life, my fists are stronger than knowledge. And I don't know what to tell you, but, like, that's just the truth. Ooh, I can... Spoiler alert. You have enough to go through. Enough what? Okay, let me... Yeah, one more level. I think that's the technique soft cap there. Let's go get, let's go pick up the, gold coin fruit while we're here. I did say the next time I was at a thing. And the last time I was here, I was still trying to platinum Dark Souls. You platinum Dark Souls? Holy shit, Luther. I think that to do that, you have to do every covenant, every side quest, all, like, both endings. That's, yeah. Araya, the kind of bitch that rips pages out of a book as she goes along so she'll never need bookmarks. Here's the funny thing. I have yelled at, like, my friends, be like, stop bending your books and dog-earing your pages. Are you a psychopath? I actually have a great respect for my books. Just not in a game, you know? I don't know what to tell you. This boy don't read. Enough of the DLC, not close to the end. Oh, I'm close enough to the end to be able to get through this DLC. Currently platinum Demon Souls on PS3. God damn, Luther. That is incredible and a feat that I will not do myself. I gotta be honest. There used to be a time where I really wanted to do more 100%ing, but there is just not enough time in the day or the world. There are so many games, I do not have time to platinum. But if there was ever a game that I would platinum, I do think Dark Souls 1 would be very fun, you know? Dark Souls 1, I do think that if I sat down and I'm like, I want to platinum one of the games in my library. I love Dark Souls 1 so much, and I know it so well. I'm sure I would have to do some research on it, though. I forgot that I have him in a cute little hat. Oh. I forgot to switch to, the human killer.
I was told that murderous puppet had come to call on me.
Oh, she's in a... Yeah, throne made
So
a puppet.
who is this handsome guest standing before me?
Hey, cutie. Where's that tail connect to? Oh, it stopped right before the tits. How
Matters
dare they?
not.
Uh-oh. Oh god, are they gonna make me fight a bunch of ads? Maybe the puppet
You
killer
belong to me
is...
now.
Maybe the puppet killer thing is the right...
You're not the puppet I was expecting.
Oh
Who
god.
are you?
A puppet. Oh, Jesus.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Ha! I think I need the, Huh. Alright. Who? Melania asks, is it healing her? Alright. I does so love... Ha!
Why must you, legendary stalker, impede my work and get in my way?
Ha! Oh my god, this is really hard to follow. I am so confused. Alright. This is not a fight to be building up shit on. Alright, okay. Come on. Come on, man. Bad puppet. Ow! What the fuck?
Don't you know how foolish it is to impede the path of the alchemists?
I don't give a shit, lady.
You dare destroy my sublime creation.
Oh, okay. I see.
Death is my domain, and you shall serve me for
Okay.
all eternity.
Alright. Also, I meant you're nowhere close to the end of the DLC. This game is always a lot longer than I was expecting. You know? Which I really love. I love the fact that this game is so much longer than I was expecting at all times. This honestly feels like a boss best served by plinking from a distance, which makes me feel like a coward, but...
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Ow. Ow. Ha.
Don't you know how foolish it is to impede the path of the alchemists?
This is not a boss I could... Oh, no, I have to, though, because I can't...
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Huh. Okay. This feels like cowardice, however, I did see she immediately healed the puppet. So it's like it's the fucking Throne Watchers all over again, isn't it?
For this. How do you propose repaying me for my lost time?
Ha. Okay. Cowardice saves lives? You're absolutely right. Hey, lady. Ha! Fucking.
Weep in despair, trembling for
Ah!
an adornment for my limited death.
Ha. Better coordinated than Throne Watcher and Defender? You're absolutely right. Interesting. Interesting. I'm like trying to think here for a second. I actually like the way this game does multi-boss fights. I do too. Because they aren't just independently acting and just trying to beat the shit out of you, you know? They are being very... It's a dance. It is a coordinated dance to, like, chip you down. And I do really like that. Okay, so this has the highest, like, physical defense. Even if they're hectic. Yeah, you should have seen how angry I got at the, when I was fighting, the Black, Rabbit Brotherhood for the second time. Oh, I got so mad. Snow is hell? Yes, Cool Banana. Accurate, which is why I don't go near the stuff. Fish fucking it, you know. Okay. Watched a really good movie today.
You're
What
not
movie?
the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Huh. Ha! All right.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Ah, fuck me. Fuck! Okay, alright. This is a fascinating fight. Huh. Huh. Okay, alright. This is, I have to like really pay attention here. This is not an easy fight.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my
I do actually feel
in
like
my way?
this is the correct method. I'm just being patient.
Don't you know how foolish it is to impede the path of the alchemists?
Alright, yeah. Okay. Alright, well. Ma'am? You got close to me.
Can't get away quick enough, can you?
Apparently not. God, she's hot. If evil, why hot?
Death is my domain, and you shall serve me for all eternity.
This is nasty. Okay, alright. I'm really trying to think about the right way to fight this boss. I can't... I could equip both of those. Can I not, though? Yeah, that's not. I need... So that decreases my health a little bit. Not by a ton, though. Not enough, I think, to really matter. The Legion does a lot. I think I do need to, like, go with the flow when she's jumping towards
To
me.
think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was.
Ha. Yeah. In her defense, I'm not doing so hot.
Death is my domain. And you
I
shall serve
actually
me.
did not hit her there. I didn't hit her at all there. That's embarrassing. That was not a good one. That was a very, very bad one. Am I missing something key, or do I literally just need to get good? Is this going to be is this the rest of the stream? Is this the second half
You're
of the
not
stream?
the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
The movie is one battle after another? I've never heard of it.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Alright. Patience. We're just calm here.
Don't you know how foolish it is to impede the path of the alchemists?
I didn't realize I switched. Who? Who?
Enough! Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die!
Hey. I mean, that is fair. It really doesn't actually matter who I am. enemy, the puppet is not hard. It's the combination with her. That's the problem. Oh, is she like hitting me with balls of pure ergo?
Why must you, a legendary stalker, impede my
Hey.
work and get in my
Get!
way?
Could you not? That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I fucked up. If you need a hint, I would, hey Luther, I would love a hint, because frankly, as with all of these Souls games, it is a fact of life that even with the best hints, I still have to be the one that executes on them. And that is not only not a guarantee, but it's kind of a guarantee that I'm gonna fuck it up anyways. My coffee is all watered down now, because all the ice melted.
You're not the puppet I was expecting.
I do feel like... Ow. Egg.
None who
Oh,
enter
yeah.
this greenhouse may leave
I
with
did
their
pick
lives.
that part up. I got the cord color, Alright, hold on. I can read that in a second. Damn it! Ow.
I left my work half complete for this. How do you propose repaying me for my lost time?
Ow. Ow. I'm glad that the,
Don't you know how foolish it is to impede the path of the alchemist?
that's, why do I keep... Ugh. I really thought I had the other weapon equipped. Oh god, okay. Fuck. Alright. Alright, ma'am.
Why must you, a legendary stalker, impede my work
Alright, ma'am.
in my way?
No! No! Ma'am! Oh, it takes a little use to get used to, but yeah. Yeah, I am picking up the tempo. It's just a matter of like her attacks are the really nasty part. Alright. And then like paying attention to both of them. Keep the pressure up. We just don't want to use the puppet anymore? We just want to use our attack? Ow. I'm not mad about it.
Weep in despair. Tremble in fear.
Ah!
And you shall serve.
Alright. This is a true test of patience. Forget messing around with, like, grindstones or... Everything else is going to fade too quickly. This is a test of patience and endurance that I, frankly, am probably not equipped to deal with. Let's put that there, because I keep fucking up and using it.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was.
I'm gonna beat you eventually, lady.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Damn it.
Oh, I left my work hard.
Ow.
How do you propose repaying me for my lost time?
Ma'am, I could not possibly care less about your lost time. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Ha! Cannot believe I didn't get hit there. Whoo! Whoo!
Quick enough,
Yeah, I fucked up. I think I'm dead. Maybe? Probably? That is an incredibly long death animation.
Eternity.
The movie came out this year. Loved it and was surprised to see it partially based on a book by an author I really like. Interesting. One battle after another. That sounds like it would be a Tarantino movie. I'll have to take a look. I don't watch that many movies. Not because I dislike movies, I just don't get around to them. You know? No good explanation as to
To think
why.
I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was.
You should be scared of me.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Even the most pathetic person, given infinite chances, is gonna win eventually. All right. Ow.
Don't you know how foolish it is to impede the path of the alchemist?
Ho! Alright. Man, could you imagine if I was colorblind?
Weep in despair. Tremble in fear. Scream for my pleasure.
Yeah, that... attack I need to be actually looking at. Huh. I need to be willing to switch targets here. Ugh, fuck you, lady. Whoa, hey. Didn't know that she could do that. Ma'am, I don't like you. This is patience. We're just patients here. Yeah, I had a feeling. That attack is not a... We gotta pay attention to that attack. Nope. I don't like it when she comes close to me. For obvious reasons. Honestly, keeping range is the best possible thing I could do. Damn it! Oh wait, no, I hit. All right, okay, hello. We're doing pretty good. Fuck. I'm patient. Oh, fuck. Yep, yep. Woo, baby. Oh, fuck. Whew, okay. The nice thing about this boss is that, honestly, because it's so much patience, there is some nice downtime when it comes to just, like, get some space. Okay. Just patience. Honestly, I think I could take the puppet killer off. Okay. Whew, I really feel like I should have gotten hit there. Really glad I didn't, obviously. Come on, back up, back up, back up. I feel like the most boring fight to watch, I feel like. But this is also some of the best I've done.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Alright, camera's doing a good job of, like, keeping focus between them, and I am really impressed by that.
Humiliating that you should see the power I was saving for later.
Oh god. Oh, phase 2.
You will make a fine adornment for my room, don't you think?
Phase 2. Ooh, God. Alright. Okay. It's getting hate for right-wing nut jobs because it's fairly anti-ICE and anti-white supremacy. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. That's not what the movie is about, but the themes are there. I love that. That's so good. She's hot. Let us worry about that. She is hot. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Increased physical damage reduction rate might be useful here. Recharge amulet might also be useful here. How far off of... So... Slightly heavy. What does that actually do here? It looks like it makes me walk a little bit slower. And run a little bit slower. Let's do something a little bit stupid. It's not quite enough. Would another level of... Probably not. I am more willing to find out, though. You know, like, I'm willing to find out. I need one more level before... I'm doing it. I don't care. I think that it's worth it here, you know? I think that this is worth it. Okay, so this might work. But we have other options here, too. Like, how much health does that give me? It gives me a good chunk of extra health. However, stamina recovery speed. I don't really need the stamina. That's too heavy. I think the recharge amulet, based on the fact that this is a very slow fight. There's a boss weapon in Demon Souls called the Needle of Eternal Agony.
To think I became
Who gives that?
anxious
Who?
when told
So
a
I've
fearsome
beaten.
foe had arrived.
I've beaten Demon
What a
Souls,
fool I was.
but I wasn't really paying attention to the boss weapons.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Ow. Ow. Why am I not paying attention to the colors, man? Run away. Why did I do that? What? I got stuck on something.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
Probably because you killed children? I mean, you literally killed children.
is to impede the path of the alchemists.
I don't really care, lady. Like, could not really care less. Impeding the path of people who are like... are causing problems in Krat is all I've been doing all the last, like, 3 days. 2 days? It hasn't been that long. Ow. Alright. Yep. Sure is, lady. I mean, the charge is great for when she's way too far away. Otherwise, kind of seems like there's no good reason to charge. I dodged there. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't dodge. Alright. We're just building up my... We're just building up my gauge. God, I hope that, like... I hope it's not like Throne Watcher, where if I don't kill them at the same time. Come on. The boring method. Actually, I've been joking that it's the boring method, but honestly, it's really not. This is a surprisingly difficult method. Even... And it is still incredibly risky. Ah! Ma'am. Ma'am, I can't hit you if you keep being a douchebag like this. God damn it. The healing up does seem to be working.
Enough. Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die.
Ow. Whoo. Okay. Spicy. Oh, forgot that that's that attack. Or wasn't really paying attention. Too far away, lady. Nope. Now you're too close. Too close. Don't you have any decorum when it comes to bows, ma'am? Please allow for the Archer's Paradox.
How humiliating that you should
All right.
see the power I was saving for later.
Ho!
Fine adornment for my room, don't you think?
She just that phase transition just like that phase transition kind of sucks, huh? I don't like that phase transition one itty bitty bit. Love how damn goofy this game is. I do love that there's just a boss that's a giant manta ray.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
It's a great game. Obviously, they've gotten better over
None
the years.
who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Okay. Ma'am?
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work
Whoa!
in
Whoa!
my way?
Why? Because you're like standing in my path. I honestly don't know what I'm doing here. But does it really matter? Ow. Okay. Does anybody know if there's like a maximum amount of times that I can kill her puppet before it stops respawning, or is this just a eternal thing?
Weep in despair, tremble in fear,
Huh!
scream.
Final Fantasy ass enemy. Okay. Oh god, okay, alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have a tail. It's just her scarf. I'm so sad. These cowards won't even give my girl a tail. Damn it, really? Alright. Ma'am? Right in the titty. Ah! Ah! Stop jumping. Ma'am, you and your puppet are banned from this Applebee's. Ah, really? Okay. We're just patient. It's not the best, like, gameplay talking I've done, but it is somewhat necessary to winning. Ah. I know we all want to see me win, right? And we're definitely not here to see me torture. Hello, ma'am. You and your companion have drank all of the appleteenies at the bar.
You impudent little puppet, to push me this far.
All right. Oh. Whoa, that is way further than I thought. Okay. So it's a one-time. It's just a one-time, like... I was really worried this was like a...
Enough. Who you are doesn't
Oh.
matter anymore. Die.
Alright, I guess it is... Okay, alright. That puppet is way more dangerous when that happens. Oh, Final Fantasy! That's what this is!
Why must you and the legendary Stalker impede my work and get in my way?
Why are you a Final Fantasy fight, ma'am? This is so Final Fantasy 12, it's amazing. In like the best possible way. I actually like Final Fantasy 12.
Don't you know how foolish it is to impede the
I know that most people do not. I especially like Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac edition. Like, obviously, it's not. Okay, that was a dumb time to try and... Huh. Ho! I know that it's just gonna respawn. But still, it's gonna take her a little bit of time. Fuck. Huh, fuck. Fuck.
is mine,
I
and you shall see.
really thought that I could get it dead before it got me, and that's on me. Nope, it always respawns. Okay, so I'm doing the right thing here. I don't care what Souls vets say. Demon Souls is a great game. I agree. I absolutely agree. I should switch to an electric rider. I might as well, at the beginning, like, do it. It's not... I already did. Oh, although she's probably weak to fire. Just because she's, like, a person. Like, it's not... It's just gonna add a little extra damage.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
And maybe I can actually proc.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Come on. I had the wrong... thing equipped. Ah, I couldn't get. Ow. I'm going way too hard. Oh! Alright. Alright, I gotta stop going too hard.
Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
A bit of a freak, lady. Damn it. Just shoot you in the face like a lot of times. I'm just building up I'm building up my blue bar. Building up my mana. Oh. That's all I'm doing here.
I left my work half completed. How do you propose repaying me for my lost time?
Huh. I'm just gonna, when I get a free moment to do my grindstone. That, and then she's jump. And then, yep. Right in the butt. Ah! I couldn't switch. Ha! Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Ow! This is a Wendy's, ma'am! Oh, Jesus. Okay, back the fuck up, lady.
Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
You little
Impudent
freak.
little puppet, to push me this far.
How? Fuck. Okay, oh, you have to be so far away. You have to be so far away for that to not catch you. To the point where, like, can I even, I bet I could. Might be able to, like, shield block some of it.
Why must you and the legendary Stalker impede my work and get in my way?
You are way more dangerous than she is in this state, man. You're both super dangerous. Let's be honest.
I left my work half complete for this. How do you propose repaying me for my
Ma'am,
lost
I
time?
do not care about your work. I want to make that very fucking clear. Couldn't give a
Don't you
rat's,
know how foolish it is to impede the
rat's ass.
alchemist?
Okay. You and your damn work can eat my entire ass. Woo, baby. I'm doing pretty good. Hope I didn't just jinx it all. Man? Oh, God. Huh. Alright. Thank you.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
I mean, again. Probably because you suck. Also, work isn't everything, lady. You gotta learn to have a good time. I'm going to another Thanksgiving dinner right after stream, and I'm so excited. We had a very non-traditional Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving. And, like, it was really good. Don't get me wrong. Run, 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 run. Woo! But, like, I really want, like, traditional stuffing. So I'm very excited to be having, I hope, some traditional stuffing. Ow. I mean, I'm not cooking, so like... I wasn't gonna ask. I'm just like, I'll eat whatever I am served and be grateful for
Don't
it.
you know how foolish it is to impede the path of the alchemist?
Okay. There we go. I do know how foolish it is to impede the alchemist. I also know that the alchemist really should be like academic
I
dweebs.
left my work half complete for this. How do you propose repaying me for my
And
lost
so it's
time?
bullshit that you're kicking my ass, frankly. Fuck. Dodge just a second too late. This one, I don't know about this one, guys. Who? Yeah, that was brutal. If you want compensation for people for something, don't kill them first. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, how am I supposed to compensate this lady if she's like, you're making me miss my work time? I'm just like, well, first of all, capitalism should not be your only joy, lady. Figure out better things to do with your life. Second of all, too bad, so sad. I missed
To
Thanksgiving.
think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was.
Any day could be Thanksgiving. If you're willing to, like, cook a turkey, you know? Like, that's the thing. You just have to be willing to...
This greenhouse may leave
And,
with
like,
their lives.
it's actually not that hard to cook a turkey. If you special cock the turkey, turkeys are actually fairly easy to cook. In fact, I highly recommend it over the method of, like, cooking it whole. Or you, like, cook it in parts. Because it's all gonna cook at different temperatures. So either you're gonna get undercooked dark meat, or you're gonna get dry white meat. Embrace cooking your turkey in parts. Also, technically, you're not supposed to cook stuffing inside the bird. But if you don't get the turkey juices. You know, like, it's supposed to be not, like, safe. But if you just pull it out afterwards, it's gonna be fine. You pull it out and then you cook it for a little bit, and you're not gonna get salmonella. And now this is where you say the joke, Araya, how can you get salmonella? It's not a salmon. To which I respond, foodborne illnesses are not a joke. Nearly killed Northern Lion. Oh, Jesus. Dodged a little too late there. You can dodge pretty early on that one and be fine. I really gotta maintain some distance, lady. Right in the face. Ow. I don't know if the continuous health is actually doing much here. I mean, it's not doing nothing. I just feel like I might be better served by a different amulet. You just gonna attack me and not include your puppet anymore? Like, I'm not mad about it. Like, I'd much prefer your attack. God damn it, I forgot about the...
Weep in despair, trembling fear.
Yeah.
Scream for my pleasure.
I know, Final Fantasy ass boss. Ma'am. Ah. Yeah, I forgot that she sometimes does too. Alright, well now...
You impudent little puppet, to push me this far.
Fuck. Run, 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 run. Okay. Alright, ma'am. Phase 2, baby.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
Because You're a twink. Alright? I don't know what to tell you. That's just... I don't know, the answer that I've come up with here.
Oh, I left my work half complete for this. How do you propose repaying me for my lost time?
I propose your death. I'm gonna free you from this capitalist hellscape. You should not only be getting joy from work, lady. Back up, back up, back up. Yep.
Why must you and the legendary Stalker impede my work and get in my way?
Alright. I wish she had a few more voice lines. I don't think they expected this fight to go on for as long as it does. But like, am I wrong to do it this way? I think not. In fact, I think I'm doing it the right way. They gave me this bow in this DLC. Who am I to disagree with the weapon that gave me in this DLC, you know? Fuck. I also forgot about my sidearm. Fuck. Fuck.
Enough. Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die.
Ma'am. Who I am matters so much. I am your death. I am the one who knocks, or something. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Death is mine.
Yeah,
And you shall
yeah,
suffer
yeah.
for all eternity.
Okay. So, let's reassess. Cooking a turkey whole is a good way to ruin a lot of meat. Absolutely. You're 100% right. And if you have access to a sous vide, which, I mean, Black Friday sales are still happening, so you should have access to, like, getting one for pretty cheap. It's so good for, it's so good for cooking them. It's so good for cooking meat. Like, some people really don't like, I don't... This will make me do more damage. For, like, chicken, I do feel like it's a bit of a strange texture. But for something as big as turkey, it's so good at that. Oh, all of the gold coin fruits are ready. I should have like done a death count on this. I didn't realize this was gonna be the Millennia of the DLC. Although according to Luther, I'm not anywhere close to being done with the DLC. So probably saying that this is the Millennia of the DLC is deeply incorrect.
No matter what fate serving her can...
Yep. What do you have? Anything useful? I mean, like, you have items that could be useful. But I'm not gonna use them. One year, the chef at the Thanksgiving I go to, made a farce out of the dark meat, which is a farce is what you stuff like hot dogs with. So it's ground meat paste, but it was like a log of ground meat. There's a log of ground meat around like sous vide breast meat. It was so good. I can't, like, it sounds disgusting the way I'm describing it, but it was so fucking tasty. Do you have any more? Does have technique cramps.
The House of it.
Can you alter my bow?
You're here.
I'd need a little bit more.
You're here.
Is that enough? Yeah. Yeah. So that'll help. So I definitely don't want... No, I want the technique. I don't want the strength anymore. So what do we switch it with? I genuinely don't know if the restore health was helping here. This is so loud in my ears. I'm gonna break my brain. I'm not gonna be able to equip this. It's just not gonna happen. I don't know. This might work. This might help. After Dark Souls 3, Lies of P was the first game whose music deeply moved me like this. It's so good. The problem is, though, it's so loud no matter how, like, it's so loud in comparison to the rest of the music of the game that it just breaks my brain a little bit. But it is so good. I mean, it's so beautiful and so, like, haunting.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Yeah, no. Dark Souls 3, I don't really think about the music that much. I really should listen again, I guess.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Clearly I'm not remembering the music. Can she not be lit on fire?
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
I guess she really can't. She would have been otherwise. Ma'am? Did you not? No! Come on! So rude. Fuck. Alright. Ma'am. Okay. Back up, lady. Fuck.
Enough. Who you are doesn't matter.
Fuck.
Die. Death is mine.
That was,
You shall
yeah,
suffer for all eternity.
I got a little bit in my own head about that one. Hold on. What is she weak to? I need to look this up. What is her name? Puppeteer of Death. What the hell? Why is the Fextra, like, broken? What? What are you weak to? What are you weak to, lady? Acid. She's weak to acid. And I think those are just collectibles in this game. Sport, Dancer, Twin Princesses, Freed, and Gale. You know, that's a great point. I was looking up what she was weak to, because this woman is annoying. It's funny. I saw a Reddit post that's like, if you take down the puppet, you can use a perfection grindstone, deflect all her shit, and then just,
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was.
just, like, stun her real easily. Which, fair. That probably
None
would
who
work
enter
really
this
well.
greenhouse may leave with their lives.
But... Ow. That sounds like something for somebody who isn't doing this rat strat that I'm doing.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my
Ah, lady.
in my way?
Because you're ugly. I don't know. I don't know how to answer you, man. Because you're rude. Because the real answer is because you're in the way of my progress. Which is all any Dark Souls boss needs to be a target for them. All you need is to be in my way. And honestly, not even that. Damn it, lady. You are pissing me off. Right in the chest. Whew. I switched back to the healing one, because I do actually think that there's so much downtime. That it makes the most sense. I did the Prometheus thing. I ran straight back.
Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
That's not even the attack you
Humiliating
usually
when you
use.
see the power I was saving for later.
All right. Run. Okay. grindstone. Glad I was able to use the
Who you
grindstone.
are doesn't matter anymore. Die.
Ma'am. I'm so cool. You're gonna be like real mad when you find out how cool I am. And you're like, oh, you don't matter anymore. And you're gonna be like, oh my god, I got killed by like a big deal.
Why must
You're gonna be
you
so
and the
jealous
legendary stalker
of your
impede my
pastel.
work and get in my way?
Ha!
Is my
Yeah,
domain,
I
and you
freaked
shall
out a
serve
little
me
bit
for
there. That one's on me. I got a little bit nervous. Wow. Yeah, no. Because of how long this fight goes, there's just really nothing but getting good here. It's just like, figure out the timings, Forehead. Especially that phase 2 transition.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Ma'am. This is a Wendy's.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
I'm gonna leave. Whether or not I'm alive is a different story for a different person who has more understanding of, like, the lore. I mean, like, I am kind of alive. I am literally Geppetto's son's soul. That is a literal, like...
In despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
That's not a hypothetical. That's just, like, text is written. Like, I am alive. But I am also a puppet. It's almost like that's the central theme of this game and, you know, Pinocchio. By the way, speaking of, like... Fuck! Speaking of classic tales, done again.
Weep in despair,
Um,
tremble in fear, scream for
Junji
my
Ito is
pleasure.
doing a Moby Dick manga. I am so excited to read that one. I also think that Moby Dick as a cosmic horror is just text is written. When he's too far away, that puppet is hard. That attack is hard to dodge. Damn it, lady. Knew there was a second one coming.
Who you are doesn't matter anymore. Die.
Ugh.
Death is
Yeah.
You shall serve
Yeah, I
me
got
for
a
all
little stun lock.
eternity.
That's gonna be amazing, right? Right? I saw there's a art and manga exhibit at the Legion of Honor in San Francisco right now. If you're anywhere near San Francisco, highly recommend. And there's some like promotional art for it there. It's gonna be so good. I wish there was a Junji Ito, like, section in that museum.
You're not the puppet I was expecting.
There is a One
Who are
Piece.
you?
There is a One Piece section, which is very cool. Gotta love me
None
some
who
One
enter
Piece.
this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
I mean, this whole arc is just crazy. We always knew the final arc would be pretty fucking crazy. But I feel like it's even crazier than I was expecting. Alright.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
That's what I thought when you said Cosmic Horror and Moby Dick. Oh yeah, no, it's Junji Ito for sure. It's gonna be so good. Junji Ito puts out almost nothing but bangers. I honestly don't know if I could tell you of something he put out that wasn't a banger. I think the Junji Ito anthology anime was not great. I've been told, I haven't actually seen it, but that's not his fault. That's Netflix. The stories they're based on are still bangers. Man, has anybody been following season 3 of One Punch Man? I haven't actually been watching it because season 2 disappointed me so much. So I knew that, like, if I watched it, I'd just be asking to be sad. And I was right. Apparently it's really bad right now. No, don't watch anime that much, especially TV shows. That's fair.
Trembling
There's so much right now. I don't watch that much anime. I watch it when I work out. And I don't run that often. I've been doing the Peloton a lot. Oh, I cannot believe. Ah, fuck. Alright. Patience. There's also a good grindstone attack. Yep. You can get as close to me as you want, lady, but like... I'm just gonna keep backing up. Ah, fuck. I don't know if it's a good or a bad sign that she's killing me. It's probably a bad sign that she's killing me before I use all of all my potions.
How humiliating that you should see the power I was saving for later.
Run, 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 run! Woo, okay. At least I'm not getting hit by the last attack of that anymore. Ow.
Oh, I left my work half complete for this. How do you propose paying me for my lost time?
Ma'am. Once again. Could not possibly care less. I would love to kill her just so I don't have to hear.
The legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way.
Ah, fuck. Damn it!
Adornment for my room, don't you think?
This is pissing me off. She's pissing me off like a lot. She's pissing me off like a massive amount. It's just a lot of bosses this time around. I do need to watch Barefoot Generation sometime. I have never heard of Barefoot Generation. When I work out, I listen to spooky stories on YouTube. Luther, I'm sure that you've heard of this, but just in case you haven't, you have watched or listened to the Magnus Archives, right? Tell me you have, like, or tell me that you haven't and that I've just blown your mind with something new. Because, like, that's also fun. I wanted to change something. What did I want to change? I was going to change something and my brain just short-circuited. Ooh, I've got a quartz? I didn't realize I had a quartz. I mean, I'm gonna go use that right now. When did I get a quartz? Did I get a quartz today? Was I just not paying attention? Well, this is a 2-boss day, and one of them was much easier than the other. Anime movie from the 70s about people living around the place that got nuked based on the author's real experience. Now that's fascinating. And probably very sad. I was here to put the quartz in. I was like, why am I here? Yeah. It's always interesting to learn that, like, things like Godzilla are based on the fact that, you know, Japan got nuked. Like, oh yeah, that'll definitely change some of your popular things. Like that'll change how your media portrays things. I don't need belt slots. I would love another special grindstone. Now here's the question, what do we do here? I do have the next, increase pulse cells. Like, easy answer. 10 pulse cells? 100%. Sounds beautiful. You don't need singing to, you know, tug at your soul. I do know Magnus Archives? Good. I can't wait for Season 2 to start back up again. Season 2's been really interesting. I saw a thing about how radiation is talked about differently in different countries. In the US, it gives Spider-Man. In Japan, it gives Godzilla, right? The way that people think about things can be, or at least the way people think about things in certain moments of time can be deduced in the way that they're portrayed in media. And it's very interesting. I don't know why they call Geppetto a hypocrite. He's not a hypocrite. He's my dad. He's my daddy. We're only gonna get like 1 or 2 more shots of this. Let's finish listening to this song. I look so cozy in this outfit. I would wear this outfit. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah, we're only gonna get a few more shots here. And I was like, oh, if we finish Lies of P today. Every time I feel like we're on what, our 10th of this series? Every time I'm like, oh, we've got to be close to the end. I think because it's technically an indie game. I expect it to be a lot shorter. And every time I'm like so excited to learn that I'm wrong.
To think I became anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was.
Like,
none who enter this greenhouse may leave with their
it's so
lives.
exciting that this game is so much longer than I thought it was going to be. Hello, ma'am.
Who you are is a mystery.
Ma'am.
Die.
Whoa. Can you not? There we go. All right. Okay. We are chilling. Ma'am? I want to kill the puppet so badly, but like I know there's no point. I mean, the point is she's gonna like stop moving for a little bit while I...
and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way.
That actually... That does less damage, but it's quicker. I think that might be the call there. Doing the 2 instead of the 3.
Enough. Who you are is a mystery. Die.
Come on. No! Oh, God.
And you shall
I
serve
freaked
me.
out there again. Why do I keep freaking out? There's a great Yakuza movie series called Battles Without Honor and Humanity. And it mentions a bomb slum, which were the slums that got created when the bombings happened. Ooh, fascinating. Hello, just stopping by, trying to set up my own stream. Yo, Microwave. Have fun. Have a good stream. I'm probably almost done here, so maybe I'll raid into you when we're done.
To think I became
A-bomb?
anxious when told a fearsome foe had arrived. What a fool I was.
Alright, you don't have to be like me. Man.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Alright. That does a lot of damage. That's if I can get the game booted up. What game are you playing? Alright, ma'am. Your free trial of life is over. I bring death. God, you're a bit of a freak, aren't you, lady? Woo! Bit of a freaky lady. Ma'am? Ma'am.
Weep in despair, tremble in fear.
I'm too close.
Pleasure.
Wow, this is my first use of the healing, though. So again, as we've shown,
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
did she just like hold her hand because I heard her?
You impudent little puppet, to push me this far.
Yeah, I know. Run, 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 run. Okay. Okay.
Enough. Who you are doesn't matter anymore.
I won't die. I refuse. In fact, I enjoyed living. What pale imitation of life I am.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
Because you kill children. You know. I feel like this is very self-explanatory. That two-hit really is obnoxious. Gonna have to dip early. Have a nice evening. Bye! I'm gonna try this one more time. Technically, we're at the 3-hour mark, though. I'm gonna do this one more time. And then we're gonna call it for the day. Modded Risk of Rain 2. Ooh. That's a lot of fun.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
No. I couldn't get the weapon to... It's okay. It really doesn't do that much.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Like, it really doesn't increase damage by that much. And because it also doesn't build up a status effect, it's like, I'm glad to do it. Still. Alright. Ma'am? Whoo! Yep. Yep. We just gotta be careful and patient. Careful and patient. I was doing the... I don't know better... is the right word for it. Earlier? I was using all of my potions. But that was before I put the regeneration ring on.
Weep in despair, tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
And I do think that the regeneration ring is the right call. Yes, ma'am. Just plink them one little plink at a time. We gotta fix that weapon up. While I've got the space to do it. Ooh!
Weep
Come on!
tremble in fear, scream for my pleasure.
Stop being weird, lady.
To push me this far.
Alright, it's a 2-hit. And then the big one. Run! Away! Much better that time. Alright.
Oh, I left my work half complete for this. How do you propose to repay me for my lost time?
How about you go fuck yourself, lady? I have met so many academics like this, it's crazy. I know exactly.
And the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way.
I know exactly what kind of person this is. Alright. Alright. Okay. I figured that out. Now I just have to execute.
How do you propose repaying me for my lost time?
Ma'am, shut the fuck up. Please find a different line. Like, at least come up with a different line. Anything. Okay.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
'Cause you suck. And you're ugly, or something. I don't know. Something, something. Eat my ass, lady.
Oh, I left my work half complete for this. How do you propose repaying me for my lost time?
Fucking hate that one. Huh!
Is my domain.
Damn.
And you shall serve me.
Damn. I felt like that one was good, but what time is it? We can do one more. We can do one more. We can do one more, alright? Just because I felt like it was a rough start there. We're gonna do it one more.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
This is nice though, because like I actually really like this boss so far. Now that I feel like I understand
This greenhouse may leave with their lives.
her moveset. Like sometimes you understand a boss's moveset and still hate them. Oh, we're already on that, huh? Ma'am. You know what I've really wanted to play recently? Final Fantasy VII. But that's a commitment. If I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna do like 100% run. Like, I really should play the remaster.
You and the legendary stalker impede my work and
But I
get in
played
my way.
the first part. And I just got so disappointed with the fact that it was a 20-hour game just for, like, disc 1. Sorry, is that even disc 1? I don't know. It's so long just to get out of Midgar, which I think is my least favorite part of that whole game. Ow. So it's like, oh, cool. I played 20 hours just to get out of Midgar, and that was the end of the remaster. Now, to be fair, I wasn't paying attention to the store page that said this was part 1. That's on me.
Tremble in fear. Scream for my pleasure.
But still, even if I had known that, I'm just like, this is not what I come to Final Fantasy VII for. I mean, like, it's fun that we got to put Cloud in a dress. It always is. But the reason that I've really wanted to play Final Fantasy VII recently is there was actually a really big cheating scandal in the speedrunning community. Well, I mean, big is a subjective term. Like, it was an interesting cheating scandal.
You impudent little puppet.
I don't think that the person who cheated was actually a big enough runner to, like, have it be a huge issue. But it was fascinating watching the mod piece together that something was wrong because he also speedran the game.
Oh, I left my work half complete for this. How do you propose repaying me for my
So,
lost
like,
time?
he could tell something was wrong with the step count because he was so familiar with the game that he, like, made his own guide for new players.
Why must you and the legendary stalker impede my work and get in my way?
I love... No.
Death is my domain, and you
Yeah.
shall serve me for
That's almost... That, if I get caught by that attack, I'm pretty fucked. Alright, guys. I think that is... We're going to call that for today. I could just keep whacking my head against this, but I really shouldn't. Did microwave? get their stream running. No, sorry, Microwave. I am going to raid into Botster then. Microwave, I hope you have a really good stream. Everybody, have a lovely rest of your day. Sleep off some of that. Turkey dinner. I'm gonna go have more turkey dinner. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye.